So it's a video on changing transmission fluid on a 12 Mazda 5. There's a bit of dipstick on this one. There's a little dipstick marked red. So in order to change filter, I need to replace the splash guard, and it's just 8mm. There's a whole bunch of screws around. In the middle there are 10 mils, and in the back right there are just 2 clips, plastic clips, and there are a couple more 10 mils right there in those 3 little indentations. Once everything removed, just get rid of that plastic shield. You can remove this bolt. It uses a 6-headed socket. It uses a 8mm 6-sided socket. Yeah, 6mm, 8mm. So about 3 liters of tranny fluid should come out, and it's draining right now. Once it's done draining, put the nut back on, the bolt back in, and wipe the excess oil. So when we drain the fluid into the container, it's just about 3.5 liters that came out from the transmission. Personally, for transmission fluid for Mazda, I'm using this. I did email Castrol and they did say it's compatible. It's been in my car for about 25,000 kilometers and works really well, so I'm continuing to use it. So now I just remove the transmission stick and put the transmission funnel. All right, there it is. And now add 3.5 liters. As you can see, it came out 3.5, but this is about a 3.7 liter. I'm gonna dump the whole thing in anyway. A little bit over, I don't care, because I'll continue draining it. So looking from the front of the car, this is a stock transmission cooler. This line goes out of the transmission, pumps the liquid into the stock cooler, and then back to the transmission. So you just disconnect this line, so then you just loosen the clamp and twist the hose off. Make sure you have a drain pan underneath. There will be a little bit of tranny fluid leaking out. So for doing a complete flush, what we're doing is connecting another hose. It's another transmission hose, or you can use a clear hose from any store, and right into the empty transmission bottle. So the idea is one person is watching until about 2 liters of fluid, 2.5 liters of fluid comes out, and the other person turns on the car. The engine will start pumping transmission fluid out. So I'll get in the car. First time I'm doing in park, and just turn it on. External transmission cooler, using this brand oil and filter. And the plan right now is to mount it I mean, you found any location you want. What we are doing is a location right here with a home fabricated bracket mounted like that. There's 2 screws here and one bolt holding it here. The hose will come out, go into the back of the filter, then return to the transmission. Yeah. And that will filter the transmission oil, because there is no built-in filter unless you take transmission apart in Mazda. Now make sure to remove your transmission funnel. You can clean up later.
Okay.
And make sure to check the level of transmission fluid,
Well,
so you'll be good.
On the blender, no?
So if you look from the top, this is where transmission filter for us went in. It's right there. That's view from the top. It's not too bad. And from the bottom, it's right here. I guess you can come up with your own bracket and move it somewhere else, but it's up to you. And that's it. And now the hoses from the other end work out like that. And now you have a transmission filter you can replace every 1 year or so. I hope that was helpful. Now you just need to reassemble your plastic shield back up and you're done.